back in 1990, 1991, we knew that with the senior boom and the senior population and the growth in long-term care facilities, that it was probably an industry we wanted to participate in.
So Paul is a visionary and I'm the integrator, and Paul is my dad. And he started the business with my mom 32 and a half years ago. And in 2015, I became an owner with them, had the opportunity to buy out the other two silent partners.
I'm a 23-year Navy veteran. Abby and Lori are owners as well. When we do advertising, every piece of literature, flyer, we put veteran-owned, women-owned, and family-owned, and that has gotten us more of a response than any other advertising we've ever been. And people love to do business with a family-owned business.
We do home care and supplemental staffing. Really what that is going out into clients' homes and keeping them in their homes as long as they want and as long as it's safe, and helping with anything from bathing, dressing, light housekeeping, meal prep, laundry, anything like that that can, like I said, help keep them safe in their homes. And then the staffing piece is going out into facilities that are short-staffed and, filling that need for them so that they can be at full capacity and really care for their residents the best way possible.
We definitely wanted to grow, but we weren't focused in our intentional strategies, both from a personnel standpoint in the office as well as just forward thinking. I think it was primarily what we now have come to call right person, right seat that got us really thinking we need to focus.
We operated small and always had a hope of where we wanted to be and what we wanted to do, but really didn't have that vision.
If we don't have the right person in the right seat, we can do all the planning strategically or otherwise, and we're gonna run into roadblocks.
Our staff are going out into facilities and clients' homes, and so when our clients welcome someone, essentially a stranger to them, into their home to help care for them, it's so important to us that we are hiring the best. If I'm going to hire them, I want to make sure I'd send them to my grandma, and so making sure that those people exemplify our core values and really have the passion that we do.
We were running on 30-year-old core values. They were core values that were passed down to us by our franchisor. And finally we said, these don't even apply to us.
I had heard about the book Traction several times in different groups I was in, and so curiosity got the best of me, and I downloaded it, listened to it. I was done in a matter of just a few days, and went to Paul and was like, there's no doubt in my mind, whatever it takes, whatever it costs, we have to do this.
My initial thought when Abby came to us about EOS was, oh, here's another business platform or program that, over the last 30 years, we've looked at some, we've tried some, and it's like, okay, Abby doesn't come to us with ideas unless she's fully researched them.
We did not self-implement. We started off the bat with an implementer.
I remember the morning very clearly. Kyle Kangas came in the office, and he was a facilitator for Abby's affinity peer group through Prairie Family Business. And I went up to him and I said, Kyle, we need to talk. The rest is kind of history. We got affiliated with Kyle and we're 2 years into it.
Definitely, Kyle's been instrumental in helping us. I feel like as a family business, we've always, maybe not always struggled, but it's difficult having those conversations that might be a little harder on the feelings, and you don't want to hurt your mom's feelings or your brother-in-law's feelings or dad's feelings. And so Kyle really worked with us to have that open and honest conversations and not hold anything back in a respectful way. And so that's really helped us be accountable to each other and just truly trusting the process and the whole system.
He is impartial, he's unbiased, he's direct, he doesn't pull any punches, and he keeps us focused.
Our staffing business has grown year over year 10%, We bought franchises in Fargo, North Dakota, and also in Bismarck, essentially servicing the entire state of North Dakota and the entire east side of the state of South Dakota.
We like to think we're a great place to work. You know, you can't please everybody, but now when we hire to our core values to make sure that we're bringing the right people in and they align with our core values, our beliefs, and it's worked for us.
You look back now, and even 2 years later, we still have so much more to grow and do, but I look forward to all those meetings, and now I think we've established that trust and making sure that everybody's open and honest. We don't leave anything unsaid, so that's key too.
Before EOS, we did not have a 90, a 1 year, a 3 year, and a 10-year growth plan. Being the visionary, it might have been in my head, but I didn't communicate that. We have that now, so everybody's held accountable to that.
And so for us, it's really just been life-changing the last 2 years to be running on EOS, and like the VTO is our guide to the future.
It feels great to be able to leave a legacy, and that's exactly what we're known as. Through our franchisor, we're a legacy franchise because we're into the Gen 2. To leave it to a Gen 3 is, our oldest grandchild is 8 years old. Great. I don't know if we'll be around, but Abby and Lee and Emily will continue to build this business. And if it comes to that, I hope I'm around to see it.
We're Interim Healthcare. We're women-owned and family-owned. And we run more intentionally because we run on EOS.